So welcome to day one of I guess you'll call the mini class or mini course on Emmet Fox's The 7-Day Mental Diet. As I've been saying in some of these recent videos, the 7-Day Mental Diet is one of the most effective ways I know of to shift how you feel about your life and to demonstrate the effectiveness of these manifesting ideas in a short period of time. It's perhaps, I would say, the most persuasive short-term technique you can use to make you realize that these concepts, these manifesting law of attraction, law of assumption concepts, whatever you want to call them, that they actually do something. You'll notice it if you do the 7-Day Mental Diet. So, I've mentioned it before, but I did do a video last year. I will link to it above. Just talking about a little bit more about why the 7-Day Mental Diet is good at causing change in your life. And as I said in that video, and I've said before, Joseph Rodriguez has done several good videos about the 7-Day Mental Diet. I will link to one of them above. And Neville Goddess, aka Maggie, did a good video the other day about her experiences on the 7-Day Mental Diet. I will link to that above. This mini course, we're just going to dive more into the text of the 7-Day Mental Diet to help you implement it and clarify some of the ideas even more for you. So we're just going to do a little bit today. Right at the beginning of this book, so Emmet Fox wrote this, I think, in 1935. All right, and right at the beginning of this pamphlet, and I recommend you actually buy this small little red pamphlet. I'll put the link in the description. But Fox writes, this booklet created something of a sensation upon its first appearance. A simple and direct method of psychological and spiritual regeneration was at last available. Since then, some thousands of people have tried the method. Bodily healings, family adjustments, the overcoming of lack, and, above all, the finding of happiness and peace of mind have resulted in a large number of cases. If you wish to demonstrate, be certain to read the instructions carefully and to carry them out precisely. So that's why we're doing this little mini class. There's already been plenty of videos done about the 7-Day Mental Diet before. And plenty of people have already read this booklet who are probably watching this video in this series. However, there's a lot of subtleties and nuances and different ways of looking at the material. And this is the kind of pamphlet that you can reread over and over again. And I think you'll benefit from it each time you reread it. And likewise, each time you do the 7-Day Mental Diet, you will have different experiences. And they will not always be, or they often will not be what you expect. For instance, I shared in another video, actually the last time I did the 7-Day Mental Diet, I found it very emasculating. It almost felt like repressive to me. That can even happen. But I learned something from that experience. And you're going to learn things, generally positive things, by doing this 7-day experiment. And, I want to mention again, he says, Fox says bodily healings, family adjustments, the overcoming of lack, and above all, the finding of happiness and peace of mind have resulted in a large number of cases from doing this mental diet. As I always like to talk about, it starts from within, obviously, all this stuff. And often we're looking for an external demonstration, an external manifestation. But what you should really be looking for most of the time, in my opinion, especially short term, when you're doing a technique for just a short period of time, is a feeling of happiness and peace of mind. That shows you you're on the right track. Not only does it show you're on the right track, it shows you that you have peace right now in the present moment. So I'm not going to read all of this short pamphlet. It is a short pamphlet. It's only about, 10, 15 pages long. But I am going to read a fair amount of it. So at the very beginning, Fox is just talking about the subject of dieting is a foremost topic. This was in the 1930s. And he's saying how people are recognizing more that the food you eat is very important. Things like, vitamins and, protein, starches, they have importance in terms of what you eat and how you digest stuff, right? And Fox says, of course, no sensible person has any quarrel with all of this. It's perfectly true as far as it goes. And the only surprising thing is that it's taken the world so long to find it out in regards to, what you eat has some effect on your body, right? But then Fox goes on to write, in this pamphlet, however, I'm going to deal with the subject of dieting at a level that is infinitely more profound and far-reaching in its effects. I refer, of course, to mental dieting. The most important of all factors in your life is the mental diet on which you live. It is the food which you furnish to your mind that determines the whole character of your life. It is the thoughts you allow yourself to think, the subjects that you allow your mind to dwell upon, which make you and your surroundings what they are. As thy days, so shall thy strength be. Everything in your life today, the state of your body, whether healthy or sick, the state of your fortune, whether prosperous or impoverished, the state of your home, whether happy or the reverse, the present condition of every phase of your life, in fact, is entirely conditioned by the thoughts and feelings which you have entertained in the past, by the habitual tone of your past thinking. And the condition of your life tomorrow, the next week, and next year will be entirely conditioned by the thoughts and feelings which you choose to entertain from now onwards. So that shows you where this diet's going, what this is all about. This ain't no joke, folks. These next 7 days are not a walk in the park or some sexy technique. This is working with your thinking. And as he says, you're going to hear him talking about this a lot. The subjects that you allow your mind to dwell upon make you and your surroundings what they are. Your life is entirely conditioned by the thoughts and feelings which you have entertained in the past, by the habitual, not one time or occasional, but your habitual tone of your past thinking. And the condition of your life tomorrow, next week, or next year will be conditioned entirely by the thoughts and feelings which you choose to habitually entertain from now onwards. So this is the first video of this mini course. There will be more. But yeah, you're already seeing, I think, what we're getting at here and why this diet can be so powerful. See you again soon. Any questions? info@radicalcounselor.com.